Hey, this is Josh with Budget Mechanic, and I'm going to show you today how for under 30 bucks you can put together a little toolkit that will allow you to do most small repairs and maintenance on your car. Now obviously if you continue working on cars you're going to collect a lot more tools, but for this video we're just going to show you the essentials for those of you that are just starting out. The first and most important thing is going to be a socket set. This is obviously how you get your nuts and bolts off. And this kit actually comes with another essential thing, a screwdriver. Multiple tips and bits in there for all your screw heads of various types. When you're getting your socket set, just make sure that you have a good range of sockets and that they at least go up to a 14mm on the metric side and maybe like a 5/8 on the standard side. And obviously some things are going to be bigger than that, but for most jobs this is going to cover you. I got this at a big box store for just under $12. Here in Hawaii things are a little more expensive, so you may be able to actually find them cheaper. One nice thing about buying them at a big store like that, because they are cheaper tools, they may break easier, but you'll be able to return them a lot easier, get replacements. Next up is an adjustable wrench or two. And these are great because obviously they cover a lot of different sizes, and if you find you can't get a socket on something, oftentimes you can get a wrench down in there and grab a hold of it. Additionally, if you're trying to unloosen a bolt and the other side is just spinning, sometimes you have a nut on the back side. You've got to hold onto it in order to get it off. You can hold onto it with one of these. When you're buying the adjustable wrench, I suggest you get something a little smaller, because most jobs are going to be in tight places and you don't want to get a giant wrench that you can't swing around. I got these at a big box store for like $6.50. Came with two. You're going to want a trusty set of pliers for everything. Grabbing hose clamps, wire clips, holding down the back ends of bolts. These are really handy, and this was just $4.50 at a box store. The last thing you're going to want to get is a set of spark plug sockets if your socket set didn't come with them. Oftentimes the cheap sets don't, and in order to do basic maintenance of spark plugs, you're going to need one of these. It comes with a little rubber grommet inside that grabs a hold of the spark plug so you can pull it out. If you know the size that you need for your car, just buy that one. You might save a couple bucks, but oftentimes you don't know going in, and it doesn't hurt to have all of the basic sizes. So I got this at a big box store for about $6.50. You may already have one or more of these tools, but if you don't and you're starting totally from scratch, you can actually probably find a kit that has most everything in one go. So like this kit here that I found for like $22 at the big box store, had a socket set, had an adjustable wrench, some pliers, a screwdriver, and all in one go, and all you'd really need to add to this is your spark plug sockets. And we will put some links in the description for a few good basic sets. So for those of you that are planning on doing a lot of work on your cars, in this video I'm also going to include some more tools that aren't essential, but they'll make a lot of jobs way easier. So first up, hydraulic jack and jack stands. Now the reason a jack isn't on the essentials list is because every car comes with its own jack already. And this is a little cumbersome, but it does the job. It gets your tire off the ground. But if you're going to be doing it a lot, they're a little annoying, and it's really nice to have a good jack. And remember, anytime you're using a hydraulic jack, make sure you use jack stands. Sometimes they can fail. You don't want to be under a falling car. Now, when you can't fit a socket and you can't fit an adjustable wrench on something, it's really nice to have a full set of these wrenches that have an open end and a circular end to get on bolts that are hard to reach. And just like the sockets, you want to kind of have a good range, maybe from 8mm to 14mm and 1/4 inch to 5/8. Another thing is a nice big long strong screwdriver. It doesn't have to be bent on the end like this one is. You can get a straight one. These are really handy obviously for prying things, reaching in areas you can't get your arm. I use them a lot for putting belts on pulleys when you're doing serpentine belts. Really handy. Something I use a lot is a breaker bar, and I use this on really tight bolts that my normal ratchet is just too short to get, and so you want to adapt this obviously to the sockets that you're using, but this will give you the extra leverage you need. This tool here is pretty much good for one job, but if you're working on your own car, you're going to end up doing the brakes. And pushing the caliper piston back in for the new brake pads is a real chore, and you can do it, but this makes it way easier. I would suggest you start with a 5-inch, and that'll probably fit most calipers. Lastly, and this can be a little expensive, is a diagnostic code reader to check out what your engine light is saying. And these can range anywhere from $15 to $2,000, but essentially you want one that can give you the number of the error message so that you can find out what's going on with your car. The reason I didn't put this on the essentials list was because a lot of parts stores and mechanic shops will offer diagnostic code reading for free, so you can get by without it, but it's nice to have it in your shop so that you can immediately tell what's going on and if what you repaired is actually working. Hopefully this video is helpful to you guys just getting started, and hopefully you can see that for very little out of pocket you can get going working on your car. Now obviously if you're going to be doing a lot more car jobs, you're going to want more tools. But with these essentials, you can get started right now. Thanks for watching. If you haven't already, please subscribe, and we'll see you next time.